Let's be honest, Temecula shouldn't work. It's not on the beach, it's not in LA, it's not San Diego, and yet the people who move here don't leave. In fact, most of them say the exact same thing. I didn't expect to love it this much. And that's what makes this place so interesting, because on paper, Temecula looks like just another California suburb, but in real life, it feels completely different. So in this video, I'm breaking down the real reasons people fall in love with living in Temecula, and I promise you, it's not just the wineries. And make sure you stick around, because the second reason I'm going to share is the one that quietly makes people choose Temecula over other places like San Diego. Let's get to it. Hey guys, I'm Andrew Lewis, your local Temecula Valley realtor, and this channel is dedicated to all things living in the Temecula Valley, from new construction tours to neighborhood spotlights to new things coming here to the Valley. I want you and your family to know exactly what it's like living here before you make the move. Let's go. The first reason people love living in Temecula is what I call micro luxury living. Here's what I mean. In most of California, luxury is something you plan for. It's a special occasion, it's a weekend trip, it's a reservation you make weeks in advance. In Temecula, it's just what we call Tuesday. You can finish work, drive 10 minutes, and be sitting at a vineyard watching the sunset over the rolling hills. You can wake up on a Saturday morning and see hot air balloons floating across the sky. You can have date night in Old Town, walk under string lights, grab incredible food, and listen to live music, and be home in 15 minutes. And that changes something psychologically, because luxury stops being an event, it actually just becomes normal life here. And when beautiful experiences are built into your weekly routine, not just your vacations, you start to feel differently about where you live. Temecula delivers a lifestyle that feels elevated, but not overwhelming. It feels like Napa, but without Napa prices. It feels like a getaway without packing a bag, and that's incredibly hard to find in Southern California, especially in an affordable price point. But that's just the surface, because the next reason is the real secret. Temecula sits in a very unique pocket. You're about an hour from San Diego. Yes, I know, haters, traffic sometimes means longer than that, but with no traffic, just an hour. About an hour from Orange County. You're within reach of LA for business or a quick trip. You're about 45 minutes to the beach and surrounded by mountains and open space. You have access to absolutely everything, but you're not living inside of all the noise that comes with living right up against one of those areas. You're not dealing with the coastal congestion every single day. You're not paying a premium just to say you live near the ocean. And for a lot of people, especially for remote workers or some of those hybrid professionals, that balance is everything. They can go into the city when they need. They can spend the weekend in San Diego. I do that often. They can visit the coast, but when they come home to space. They come home to being peace and quiet. They come home to neighborhoods that feel calm, and that psychological relief, it's pretty powerful, because there's a difference between being connected to opportunity and being consumed by it. Temecula gives you connection without the suffocation. And as Southern California continues growing, that balance becomes more valuable every year, in my opinion. But lifestyle and location aren't enough on their own. There's something deeper happening here. Temecula has energy, but it's not overwhelming. It's not chaotic. It's not anonymous. Old Town has events, farmers markets, there's wineries and walks, there's car shows, family festivals, holiday parades. There's always something happening here, but it still feels familiar. You start recognizing faces. Local business owners remember you. Your kids see the same families at school, at sports, at events year after year. And that matters more than most people realize, I think, because humans crave belonging and feeling like part of a community. We want to feel like we're part of something, and in massive metro areas, that can be hard. And I'm sure if you're coming from San Diego, LA, Orange County, you would agree with me on that. Temecula is big enough to have life and movement, but small enough to feel personal. You're not going to feel lost here. You feel rooted and connected, and for families especially, that sense of stability is a huge reason that they fall in love with this city. But let's talk about something practical here for a minute, because this next point is where reality really starts beating some of those expectations. Let's be honest, in many parts of coastal California, $1 million buys compromise. Small homes, old properties, limited yard space or none, tight neighborhoods, you name it. In Temecula, that same budget can often get you significantly more. More square footage, newer construction, actual backyards with a pool, 3-car garages, home offices, multi-generational layouts, neighborhoods with parks and trails, proximity to high-rated schools. You're not just buying a house here, you're upgrading really your whole daily life, and you've got room to host. You've got room to grow as a family. You've got room to breathe. And when people move from some of the denser coastal areas, the first thing they usually say is, I didn't realize how much space changes everything. Because space isn't just physical space, it's mental, in my opinion. It reduces your stress, it lowers noise, it gives your family flexibility. And that's incredibly attractive, and that's what brings a lot of people here to our area, especially for people entering a new stage of life. That's why we see a lot of young families moving here. It just gives them room to expand. But there's one reason that ties all of this together, and it might be the most powerful one of all. There's something about Temecula that is hard to explain until you actually experience it. It feels like you're on vacation without leaving home. You've got the Golden Hills, open skies, you've got vineyards, sunsets that look like they were filtered. I mean, I'm posting on Instagram all the time sharing the sunsets here in our area. You've got slower mornings, cleaner air. It just changes your rhythm, changes your life. And environment shapes emotion. When your daily surroundings feel calm and scenic, your stress levels drop. When your city looks like a place people travel to visit, your perspective shifts a little bit. Instead of escaping your city every weekend, your city becomes the escape. And that's incredibly powerful. You'll find no reason to have to leave at all because you can vacation in many parts of this city and feel like you're in a completely different area. Most people don't realize how much their environment impacts their mood until they actually change it. Temecula offers that shift for people moving here without requiring you to leave Southern California. Now, is Temecula perfect? No, no place is. Summers are hot, they're warm. Growth is happening quickly. Traffic can build up here during peak hours, and it's not beachfront property. But for many people, the trade-offs are absolutely worth it because what they gain feels bigger than what they actually give up. So let's wrap this all up. Why do people love Temecula? Because it quietly delivers something rare in California. Access without all the chaos, luxury without the pricing, community without overcrowding, space without isolation, and a lifestyle that feels elevated, as I said earlier, without feeling kind of out of reach. It's one of those places that surprises you, and buyers say that all the time when they come here to visit. And sometimes the places that surprise you are the ones that fit you best. If you're thinking about making a move to Temecula, whether you're looking to move in 2 weeks, 2 months, or 2 years, feel free to reach out to myself and my team. We're happy to have conversations with you, even if you're just planning or not even sure if you're going to move here. You can call us, you can text us, you can send an email, or you can schedule a one-on-one Zoom consultation. Just click on the description below. There's a link there that takes you directly to our calendar. You can book some time there. We can get you familiar with the area, answer any questions you have, and again, just make sure that this is a right fit for you and your family. And hey, if you want to come out and visit, you can make a visit out here, and we can even schedule kind of an introductory tour to just tour you around, show you the area, and get you really comfortable with it. So I hope this video was helpful for you. There are many reasons why people love Temecula. These are just a few, but some reasons that you should absolutely consider before you make the move here, because I think that you'll love it too. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We'll see you next time.